Don't forget, Sixers, this week we got free shipping at our merch site.
And today's video is made possible and dedicated to Miss Erica Johnson, aka Kahleesa the Deeva. She wants us to do just a bunch of beefs. So today we're gonna hit up 3 different staple Chicago institutions that do Italian beef. We're gonna snag them, we're gonna compare them, get them sweet and hot, little bit of gravy, and drive all around the city snagging them. So come along. We've done it. We've snagged 3 different beefs from 3 different spots, each acquired jump cut. All right, beef fanatics, or just people that watch this video, let's go in for a Corey Wagner second angle.
All right, first up, this is Orleans. This is Mr. Beef on Orleans. Whoa, looking pretty souped. That's gonna be good. We open it up, you're seeing all the hot peppers. This is the jardinera. We got the awesome bread there. And then under that, all the beef. I'm gonna kind of fly through these just to give you kind of a basic idea.
Good idea.
So that's Mr. Beef's. Next up, this one would be Bari, which is a Italian market that also serves food. All right, this is much larger.
That's the smallest one they serve, too.
Yeah, this is much larger than the Mr. Beef's. Less hot peppers on top, or the less jardinera. Well, oh, it's maybe underneath. Not much jardinera.
No,
maybe it's
really
at the
not.
very bottom. But a lot of really good looking beef, and also good wetness, which is an Italian beef thing. I know it sounds probably horrible and disgusting, but it's a fact of Italian beef, and it's tasty. And then last up, this would be Luke's, which is down in the loop. Try to get that. This is more the size of Mr. Beef's on Orleans, you can already tell. And then we open it up. There we go, look at the jardinera on there. And then under the jardinera, there's the beef, and also very, very wet. So there you go, that's all 3 of them.
A lot of gravy in this car.
A lot of gravy.
All right, we're starting off with Mr. Beef.
Mr. Beef.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Your meat is so good.
Very delicious.
That's really good, man.
Okay, that's my taste and bite.
All right, Bari, number 2.
Cheers.
Oh, wow.
Also delicious.
So good. And it is very different.
Yeah, it's got an interesting flavor to it. I'm not sure what it is.
That's fantastic. All right, Mr. Luke. Last one, Luke's. Cheers.
Okay.
Massive sweet peppers. Look at this thing.
Huge.
So big.
Also good.
Also good. Absolutely.
I already know my favorite, but we can keep going through and breaking it down if you want.
I do too. I ruled one of them out immediately.
Me too, more
as far as like definitely not the winner.
Yeah.
Is this beef science?
This is beef science. The beef on Mr. Beef's is freaking great.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you this. I wish there were more of the jardinera on Bari.
Yeah, yeah. It's really just like every bite is just so much meat, and nothing else is really cutting that.
Also, I think there's too many peppers on the Luke's.
Yeah.
Like a pepper. Like this is the size of the pepper that I'm getting on that. That's just too much for me.
Yeah, like this thing is just, that's crazy. This is half of a bell pepper.
I think Bari's is by far the biggest. Also the most expensive.
It was.
Do you know how much Luke's was?
It was right in the middle of these 2.
Okay.
Mr. Beef was 16 for 2. Luke's was 19 for 2. And Bari was 23.
Interesting, interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try a couple of just meat. Yeah. Interesting. I know my winner. Before we get to that, I do want to say, go follow Kahleesa the Deeva on YouTube. She's getting ready to start a YouTube channel. She asked us to give her a shout out, and of course we will. We appreciate the support, Kahleesa, and yeah, please go follow her channel.
What an experience. Just slamming 3 of these in less than like 5 minutes, basically like trying a bunch of each one. All right, before we do a shout out, I'm gonna be very sacrilegious and put our hot sauce on an Italian beef. Oh no, that's not what you're supposed to do.
Do people get mad at that? Is it like ketchup? on a hot dog?
I would imagine. I think everything pisses off true Chicagoans. Before we go ahead and pick our favorite individually today of the 3 we had, let's do a shout out.
Cameo shout out, cameo shout out, cameo shout out. That's right, we've got a Cameo. If you're not familiar, it's a great way to get shout outs from your favorite celebrities, musicians, YouTubers such as us. All you gotta do is go to cameo.com/number6withcheese and you can get a shout out from us. Anything from a birthday shout out to an anniversary shout out. Maybe your friend got a promotion, you wanna help him celebrate and he's a big fan of us. Do all that jazz and we'll give you one. So yeah, check it out, cameo.com/number6withcheese.
All right, moment of truth. So on the count of 3, Beef, Bari, Luke. Maybe all one syllable, cool. Eric McCluskey, resident drummer, drum roll please. Thank you, sir. 1, 2, 3, say.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, beef! Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. I did meat side by side.
Yep.
They had the best meat. Luke's was very comparable, but I thought Bari's meat was not as flavorful when I did 3 individual meat tastings. The Bari had the best size. I really liked that. And the price, I mean, it was higher, but it was almost double the size, I would say, close to. But their lack of peppers, I found to be not as enjoyable. And then Luke's, I thought they had too much peppers. It was almost like getting in the way of me getting my beef taste. So that's my basic full breakdown for the Italian beefs that we got. There's a ton more. There's a ton more that would have been great competitors in this. We had to choose 3 that were semi-close to each other because you can see this is kind of a big messy sandwich. So for anybody who's mad we didn't try some other ones, we understand that there's like Johnny's beef and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah,
so
these are ticking time bombs. You gotta get it done. I agreed to everything that you said. Mr. Beefs, as you can see out of the proof, I finished it. It was the only one that I wanted to keep eating until I was done.
Yeah.
And I just think those are so good. Like, I think they do everything really, really well. That's the best I've had in the city. I have not had Johnny's yet, so in the future, I cannot wait to have that. But Mr. Beef is my winner here today. And because of Kahleesa, we got to do this. And I feel like a complete and utter slob, even more than normal.
There you go.
But here we are.
Here we are.
Guys, let us know if you've had any of these spots, what your favorite Italian beef here in the city is. We'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Tomorrow, back in Corey's apartment, hanging out at the counter, drinking, socializing, and we'll see you tomorrow. I'm one beefy boy. Goodbye.